One of the most popular governors in the entire country, according to recent polls. This as he makes major moves in the state capitol. And Ryan is joining us right now alongside former State Senate President Mike Haridopolos with more on why he's so popular. Hi, gentlemen.
Amy, thanks, and Mike, thanks for sticking around. So she's referring to this Quinnipiac poll that shows a couple of things. Let's start with marijuana that showed 87% wanted a smokable form, so he hit a home run by taking that directive.
And to his credit, he said, look, I want this done by March 15th, or I'm going to do it by executive order. The legislature listened, they got it passed, is now law in Florida.
You think it's done on hearing medical marijuana at this point in the State House?
Yeah, what he has said is, look, this was an issue that was getting everything else sidetracked. Let's focus on the smokable issue. This is what people expected. We're going to pass this in a law. But so, as far as the other changes, he thinks the law is fine. He just wants to see more competitors out there.
Hey, let's break down the poll. It makes him one of the most popular governors across the country, certainly the most popular in Florida in a year. 19% had an unfavorable number. Think of that based on the election we came through. Only 19% said he's unfavorable. That's a low number.
It is a remarkable number, especially for Florida, the ultimate kind of purple state, highly partisan state, always a close election, always negative numbers historically for governors in the past. But DeSantis has taken this very middle ground on medical marijuana. He's taken the middle ground also on the water quality issue and the environment. He is hitting home runs. And look, let's not forget, this economy is going through the roof right now.
Well.
Yeah.
So how would you advise him? We're halfway through this session. There are going to be some controversial issues. Do you look at the poll numbers? How do you advise him to move forward? Because he's going to hit some hurdles.
Of course, you're going to run into some hurdles. But look, I would listen to his own advice. He's clearly done a great job at this point. But I think a couple things he wants to look at is that, one, he is very passionate about education choice. I think he's going to use, quote, some of his popularity to get that through the legislature, and he's got a more receptive state Supreme Court.
Yeah, that same poll also found education was the #1 among those pollers. Let's finish with this. There is a bill out there that would make it legal for undocumented immigrants to drive in the state of Florida. Right now, you have to show you're a citizen or you have to show a green card. You say that has very little chance.
As popular as our governor is today, as unpopular as this bill is going to be, no chance whatsoever. It will not pass. People are already very frustrated with illegal immigration. The last thing is a Republican governor, let alone a Republican legislature, would ever pass a bill like this.
And the argument is, look, they're driving illegal anyway. Let's give them a path to maybe report accidents to do that. But you think that has no traction?
Zero.
Zero traction.
Zero.
And he's going back to Tallahassee as well. Mike, good stuff. We had a good conversation on Facebook Live as well.
Thank you.
Enjoy your trip to Tallahassee as they're about halfway through the session. Bob and Amy, back to you.